What's up, players? Calypso from Summoner's War here, and today we're gonna cover essence farming. It's all the dungeons are open this weekend actually because Come to Us was feeling generous and they're holding an all attribute dungeons open event right here. Given that I got a Chimera recently, ho ho ho, I wanted to awaken Tower. However you pronounce him. I wanted to awaken Tower. Just gonna call him Tower. And here are all the high essences I farmed this weekend. And it wasn't that hard actually. I just kept my game running on auto, and I also farmed some high magic essences because not only do I want to awaken Tower, I also want to awaken Malika, the water kobold bomber. So we're going to awaken both of those, and I'm going to show you how I farm so many essences in just one weekend. Yeah, Tower. Pretty good. His speed even increased a little bit, and his crit rate's almost 100% now. Not bad. And now we're also going to awaken Malika. Yeah, I hope that's Malika. Yep, that's Malika. So we just awakened two water monsters, and I'm going to show you how which levels to farm depending on what you're looking for. So all the dungeons are open right now. For water, I actually farm B9 because B10's water boss has an immunity, so that really slows your team down. You essentially, if you're looking for high essences, you want to farm the highest possible floor possible. And for me, that's B9 because B10 takes way too long. I don't want to fill up my roster of monsters with like Megan and Belladon and other buff removing monsters. I don't want to have to worry about that. And you want to try to avoid taking down towers as much as possible. So for wind, since the wind boss regenerates, you definitely want to. You could do B10, but you definitely want to bring someone who's really fast. And also, not only is that monster really fast, but also has a lot of heal blocking effects for B10 wind at least. For fire, you want to bring Veromos would be the best option. If you don't have Veromos, bring Water Garuda to take out the bombs in case your team gets strapped with bombs. Violent procs will actually work against you here because your violence proc when you have a bomb and you might just die instantly. And for Hall of Dark, it's similar to Hall of Fire actually, but here you have a little bit more leeway. So you definitely want to bring Veromos, an immunity provider, or Konamiya to remove all of the continuous damage effects. Same with Hall of Fire. If you're trying to farm as high of a floor as possible, you want to bring a immunity provider, buff remover, etc. For Hall of Light, you're going to be working with a lot of crystals that ignore defense. So if you want to try and farm as high of a dungeon as possible, you can use the slowness of the crystals to your advantage. So bring lots of crowd controllers and also bring a Ramagod because the crystals have really low HP. And any monster like Ramagod or Arnold that you can bring will definitely help you out with light B10. So suppose you're not just wanting to farm high essences. Well, what if you want to farm medium essences? Which floors should you do then? And what about low essences? Which floors should you do then? So for medium essences, I found the best floor for this is B6 for any dungeon. Whether you want to just farm Hall of Magic, or whether you want to farm any of these other elemental halls, B6 usually gives the most medium essences. And for low essences, you can do really whichever floor. Low essences are really plenty. The only time low essences are in short supply is when you're a lower level, because most of the better monsters end up using high essences. Like all the Nat 4s, Nat 5s, they use high and medium essences. So eventually you're going to want to farm high and medium essences. For medium essences, the best floor I found, and many will agree, is actually B6, and sometimes B7 depending on what you're doing. However, if you need both magic essences and also elemental essences, the Hall of Magic also drops high and medium elemental essences. By elemental, I mean fire, water, and wind, not light and dark. So if you're looking for light and dark, you pretty much have to wait till Sunday or Monday. Hall of Dark is Monday, Hall of Light is Sunday. Pretty much have to wait till Sunday to farm light and dark essences. But if you're looking for fire, water, wind essences, you could even farm Hall of Magic and find medium and high essences. Like if you just need a couple high or a couple medium, something like that. So that's essentially essence farming in a nutshell.